Caput, VII, Liber, Ecclesiastae, Caput. 7. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. For as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This also is vanity. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Say not thou, what is the cause that the former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Wisdom is as good as an inheritance, yea, better than that, for them that see the sun. For to be under the shelter of wisdom is as good as to be under the shelter of money. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom preserveth life of him that hath it. Consider the work of divinity, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? In the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider. Divinity also hath set the one over against the other, to the end that man should find nothing after him. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that perisheth in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man that prolongeth his life in his wickedness. Be not righteous overmuch, neither make thyself overwise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not overmuch wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? While our fated time does include the results of our choices, but it's a way of phrasing, right? It is good that thou shouldest take hold of this, yea, also from that withdraw not thine hand, for he that feareth divinity shall escape them all. Wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Also take no heed unto all the words that are spoken, lest thou hear thy servant curse thee. For oftentimes also thine own heart knoweth that thou thyself likewise hast cursed others. Yeah, be very careful of curses. For oftentimes also thine own heart knoweth that thou thyself likewise hast cursed others. All this have I proved by wisdom. I said, I will be wise, but it was far from me. That which is far off and exceeding deep, who can find it out? I applied mine heart to know, and to search, and to seek out wisdom, and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, and the foolishness of madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one, to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that Divinity hath made man upright. So keep that natural man and you'll be on the right path. But they have sought out many inventions, and I did not mean to repeat the verse over there, but Surah 105 in the Quran talks about how God created humanity in the best of molds and then debases them to the lowest of the low, except those who have the right beliefs and deeds. Verse 22, Ataqari is the note, and verse 1, Theth, Remove. Okay, rumbling the tumbly a lot here this morning. Thub Shum Mushman, Thub Weewum Hamut, Mum Huldu Thub, Lelkut Al Bait Abul Mulkut Al Bait Mashta Bashar Hawa Suf Kul Hatem Wachi Yitan Al Libu Thub Kas Mashchuk Ki Bra Panim Yithb Lib Chukmim Babit Apple Wulb Kasilim Babit Shimcha Thub Lishma Baurat Chukum Mesh Shema Shir Kasilim Ki Kakol Asirim Tchit Hasirkan Shutchuk Hexil Wagam Zah Hubble Ki Hashuk Yahulul Chukum Wiabd Atlab Mna Thub Atreat Dipper Marashitu Thub Ark Ruch Magbah Ruch Al Tipho Baruchuk Luk Aus Ki Kas Bachik Kasilim Ginuch Al Tamar Mahya Shahimim Rashnim Hu Thubim Malki La Machkama Shalt Al Zah Thuba Chukma Am Nachla Wheater Luray Hashmush Ki Butzel Hachkma Butzel Hexeth Wheat Rune Dot Hachkama Techya Balya Rah At Masha Halhim Ki Mi Yukul Let Qan At Asher Autu Bum Thuba Hya Bathub Wabum Rah Tam At Zah Lamet Zah Asha Halhim Al Debrat Shla Imtsa Hadam Atru Mauma At Hekel Vrati Bimi Habli Yesh Tadyuk Abd Batstaku Wish Rasha Maryuk Bratu Al Tahi Tadyuk Hrba Wal Tet Chukum Uter Limah Tshumum Al Tersha Hrba Wal Tahi Sikul Limah Tamut Bala Atuk Fub Asher Tachu Baza Wugam Maza Al Tench At Yaduk Ki Yira Alhim Yitza At Kulm Hechkama Taz Lichkum Mashra Shlithim Asher Hu Bayer Ki Adam Ein Tadyuk Bartz Asher Yasha Thub Wallah Yichtha Gum Likkel Hedbrim Asher Yidbru Al Tetan Libuk Asher La Tashma At Abduk Makaluk Ki Gum Pamim Reboot Yid'a Libuk Asher Gum At Qalut Atrim Kulza Nasiti Bachkama Amrati Achkama Wahya Urchuka Mamni Urchuk Mahshahya Wahmak Amak Mi Yamtanu Sabuti Ani will be Lidat Waltur Wabkash Chukma which Shabun will Dat Rasha Ksel Wa Saklut Hulut Wam Watsa Ani Mamut At Hasha Asher Ya Matsudim which Ramim Labah Asurim Yidya Thub Lepni Halhim Yimlath Mamna Wachutha Yulkad Bah Rah Zah Matsati Amrah Kahlat Achit Lachit Damtsa Chispun Asher Aud Baksha Napshi Wallah Matsati Adam Achid Mouth Matsati Wash Buckle Allah Matsati Libd Rahzah Matsati Asher Asha Halhim At Hatam Yashur Wahma Bakshu Chishbanut Rabim. Chushub is to regard, to repute, to reckon, hold, imagine, invent, forecast, cunning, value, think, weaving, interpenetrate, devise, esteem. Kas or kash is provoke, sorrow, spite, wrath, indignation,